Warning, the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
And you don't know nothing about what's going on in my house. Nothing. You don't know nothing about no kids. Or try to say there's a secret kid here. Shut the fuck up. You're retarded.
Pretty sure he's talking about himself at this point, because it seems like your boy just likes to get himself into legal troubles. And you're going to learn all about it in this week's episode of Random News Presents Cecil and the Secret Kid. Now, I was in the middle of working on a trade game video, but I had to pause and put this out ASAP, because your boy just put up a bunch of videos, then deleted all of them. And as you're about to find out, your boy Master Shredder caught your boy Cecil doing some shit that was really illegal. So spark up, because the shit's about to be crazy.
Don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Why? Because I say Serenity is like my other daughter? That don't mean nothing. She's here a lot. Who gives a fuck?
Trust me, pretty soon a lot of people are going to give a fuck.
And trying to say I'm a danger to kids, y'all are so fucking retarded.
At the time I was 13 or 14, I was a minor.
And we all know how Cecil gets when it comes to minors.
Him staring at me while I was on a bus by myself.
It's like he doesn't know these videos exist or something.
To him following me down Madison in his hometown and catcalling me.
Yeah, it's safe to say you're a danger to kids.
It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter if there was a kid staying here.
And when you say it like that, then we definitely know there's a kid staying there.
It wouldn't be none of your business. And if there was a kid staying here...
I mean, I think the state might have something to say about that, you know, since you're a predator.
Making false reports to social services? Do you think that's going to help you? No, that's illegal.
As you'll soon see, Cecil and Hetty are the only people breaking the law here.
What'd you do? Call social service and say, hey, this guy's a self-admitted blah, 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 just straight lie to him?
Again, nobody has to lie on the goofy that told on himself.
We were doing sexual shit, and them girls approached me with this shit. I feel like them girls were molested because they were approaching me and my brother, Joey, with it.
And we would have sex.
Yeah, you're looking at the face of a whole goofy.
I don't have to tell my business about what goes on in my house.
Who the fuck does this goofy think he's kidding? You know damn well he's going to tell us everything we want to know.
It's just none of your fucking business why Serenity's always here. It's none of your business. But you don't know what you're talking about, you fucking moron. As
you can see, the idea of CPS coming to his house got your boy shook. You can tell by the way he's clean shaven now to look less like a creep. Which kind of backfired now that he looks like the Chomo from Family Guy. But as the day went on, your boy kept making videos because he put out like 6 of them back to back. So let's see the next one.
Alright, I got the evidence of you threatening us with,
And you can tell by his face he knows he's up to no good, and the pressure's getting to him.
Threatening us with CPS again.
And after what you're about to see, he definitely needs to be worried about them.
Nobody's worried about CPS. Don't you know CPS watches my channel?
If CPS actually watched his channel, they would have took his kid a long time ago, just by the way his house is.
There's no bad parents here. Don't you know CPS said that we are some of the best parents they've ever seen? You retard.
And you gotta be snorting the same amount of pills as this goofy to believe that shit.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, dickhead.
What, you mean he wasn't being honest from the start?
Serenity did stay here for a month. Bastard. You little pussy prick.
Oh, so now we did have a secret kid staying there. Because I heard some goofy say this shit.
Try to say there's a secret kid here. Shut the fuck up. And you don't know nothing about what's going on in my house.
Don't worry. Cecil's going to fill us all in on it.
Yeah, she stayed here through the month of December until recently. Yeah, she was here.
So I wonder why he would find the need to lie about that. Well, you're going to find that out soon enough as well.
Yeah, we took the initiative. We gave her her own room with her own bed.
Now this goofy just said,
I'm going to be 100% honest with you, dickhead.
Yet this dickhead is still on here lying. Because if you look at our last video, when he went ranting around his house, you can see he goes out of his bedroom into the kitchen. And once you walk through the kitchen, you're going right into the dining room. And from the dining room, you'll see Xandra's room that has no door at all, just a blanket. And once you walk in there, you're not going to see 2 beds. You're going to see 1 bed.
You know, this is my daughter's room. I am a father. I am a husband.
No, you're a fucking lying Chomo, and the look on your face says it all.
Her parents didn't have to give us no money. We took care of her.
Okay, now this shit's starting to get weird.
She don't know her biological dad. Her dad was killed. Rest in peace.
So it's bad enough he won't give his own family privacy. Now he's telling a complete stranger's business.
The man who raised her is in jail right now. He's in prison for a parole violation for meth.
Something none of us needed to know. And judging by Cecil's face, I think they went to the same dealer.
So her mom and dad lost their apartment at Latonia Terrace over here. Look it up.
And now he's doxing people again. You look at the face of a whole goofy.
We contacted the school and we was going to sign a petition for temporary custody and do everything right.
Yeah, it's called following the law of the state. But you know Cecil and Hetty, they don't like to do that.
The school told us not to sign a petition for the court to take custody because the school was, they granted us the okay to take her, to keep her in school.
And there it is, people. Your boy's lying through his tooth again. And this is the reason why he tried to keep this shit secret. Because he's breaking the law. You see in Kentucky, what he's doing is called the legal guardianship of a minor. Because he never went through the legal procedures. He never went to the court to sign a petition for guardianship. And no legal entity gave him permission to do this. And the school definitely wouldn't have told him to do that shit. Because then they would be breaking the law. And they would be found liable along with this goofy. But trust, this shit gets worse.
The school told us not to contact social services because we was going to contact CPS and say, hey, this is this little girl's situation. It's my daughter's best friend. Sandra's best friend is in there.
And as you can see by the thumbnail that Cecil's using on his page right now, that is not Sandra's best friend. That's somebody else.
And the school told us not to contact CPS.
Something they definitely did not do, since the law in his state made it quite clear that you must reach out to CPS.
Because they didn't want this kid's life to get affected more than it already was with what her parents was going through, okay?
And since Cecil said the parents were on meth and living in a fucked up situation in a bad neighborhood, he and the school are legally obligated to report this. So the school would not have told him not to.
Around the beginning of January, Serenity's mom got an apartment. She was staying at a hotel in Florence. So her mom got an apartment and we gave Serenity back.
So conveniently, the same day he's getting threatened with CPS, this girl's mother just went through rehab, got her life together within the span of 2 months, and he gave the child back. Come on, people.
And Serenity's mom has family who is willing to help and, you know, this and that, blah, blah, blah. None of your business, okay?
So if she had blood relatives that were able to help, then why is she in the house with this goofy?
But Serenity's back with her mom. Y'all are so retarded. Quit threatening people online that you don't know with CPS all the time.
And if that was the case, he wouldn't be on here ranting, making video after video. Your boy's full of shit.
What goes on in my house is none of your fucking business. You've already tried this CPS bullshit before. It didn't work.
Well, since you're on here right now admitting to never taking a proper legal channel to have a minor in your house, you gotta worry about more than CPS since you're breaking the law.
But yes, since you all up in my motherfucking business, Serenity was staying here through November, most of November and all of December, and the beginning of January she went back to her mom.
Yeah, remember he said that.
And that was recommended by the school to not get CPS involved because we had the room to house her, bathe her.
And given Cecil's history, that statement right there is very fucking disturbing. Especially since Cecil likes to creep on Sandra and her friends with his cameras whenever his wife goes to work.
Sandra's best friend is in there, fixing herself something to eat, some cereal. Oh yeah, by the way, Serenity didn't have a good relationship with her mom before this happened.
And wait till you hear the bullshit he's about to feed you right here.
Once this happened, Serenity has now built a relationship with her mom. A good friendship relationship with her mom. A trusting relationship with each other.
And how is that possible if she's been with Cecil this whole time and he literally just gave her back, right? This dude is an idiot.
So yeah, actually, me and Hetty was good Samaritans.
More like you and Hetty are two dumbasses that should be expecting a visit soon. Because you just came on here and admitted to breaking every law in your state when it comes to taking in an underage kid.
And we took a child in while her parents were going through hard times. And we took her in and helped her through some rough times.
Yeah, you might want to get familiar with those rough times, because you got them coming.
Serenity doesn't need you for anything. Serenity's never been in danger around me. No child has ever been in danger around me.
His best friend's daughter had to go to counseling because of what this chomo did to her. His words, not mine.
Because he said she goes to counseling and I'm the reason why.
And I'm sure the administrators at Xandra's school don't know nothing about that, do they, Cecil?
And if you keep it up, actions is going to be taken to press charges on somebody. I'm sick of this.
And I'm sick of this, is what Hetty's going to say once CPS comes knocking on the door because Cecil ran his mouth and gave away their whole little plan here. But his ranting wasn't over. We got sure to cut the pressure on your boy. And he came right back online 10 minutes
Cecil,
later.
believe what you want, but there is a task force ready to roll. Don't you know? If I turn in this statement of one of the victims, that's enough for the state prosecutor to put boots on the ground.
As you can see, shit's getting hot for you, boy.
You fucking idiot. There is no victim, you fucking moron.
So she went along with my sister. Yeah, that's what he did. He molested me.
And shout out to his sister for exposing this monster.
So my sister was going around saying I was a child molester.
Something else I'm sure the school administrators know nothing about, nor CPS.
What's going to happen is, if you keep harassing me, I'm going to press charges.
Something we all been waiting for him to do since we've been exposing him. But we would love for the courts to see all of this evidence.
Oh, by the way, the superintendent would like a word with you. I emailed the school everything. I already warned the fucking school about you, you fucking moron.
Did he also tell the school about his sleeping disorder and makes him molest people in their sleep?
I could have been sleepwalking if she said she saw something. Me and Hetty already addressed that. You know, I do shit in my sleep.
Yeah, a lot of weird shit.
When I'm laying down and I'm doing my sleepwalking and sleep talking, I do grind up on my girlfriend while I'm sleeping. I don't remember none of it the next day. I do walk, talk, smoke sometimes, and grind and hump and all that stuff in my sleep.
And that's definitely not the type of person you want standing in the house with two underage girls when there's no door on the fucking bedroom. You know, since he likes to hump people in his sleep.
What I do in my sleep, I'm not responsible for.
Spoken like a true chomo, and I'm sure the judge would take that as a defense.
I will not even take a nap with my daughter because I'm afraid with my sleeping disability that I might wind up doing something that I don't even acknowledge I'm doing.
And if CPS heard him say that, they wouldn't let his own daughter stay in their house, let alone somebody else's kid.
As Master Shredder's fucking face cropped in the background. And this guy, I don't even know who this guy is. Like, what is this supposed to do? What is that supposed to do to me? And the title of the channel is Remember Me, Cecil.
There's Cecil lying again. He knows exactly who that is.
No, I don't know who this is. What is this supposed to do? Like, scare me or something?
As you'll soon see, your boy's definitely shook.
First of all, I know you don't have no fucking statement from nobody, because I'm fucking innocent, you retard.
Yeah, and Candace Starr can really talk to ghosts. Get the fuck out of here.
And two, even if you did, I was an underage boy, you fucktard.
Why can't this goofy get that where he lived the legal age of consent is 16? He was sleeping with an 8 and a 10-year-old, or even younger. And here this goofy goes with a minor in his house that doesn't belong to him, knowing full well that he likes to fall for the
Lust, because I would fall for it sometimes as well. Because I figured, heck, their mom didn't care. I might as well just fall for the lust myself.
And when you're lusting after 8 and 10-year-olds, I'm sure you're the last person CPS will leave somebody else's kid with.
You know prosecutor gonna pick up no fucking case over a bunch of fucking YouTube videos? A bunch of fake ass videos? You're an idiot.
And this idiot is still yet to prove that anything we said about him is fake. But something about that picture had your boy shook, because it only took 15 minutes for him to come back online crashing out again.
That picture you shown is not Kristen's old man. You're a liar. So I'm contacting my sister to see, because my sister is in full contact with the girl, so we'll find out.
And if he claims nothing ever went on between him and the girls, why can't he just call him direct?
If what you're saying is true, because the picture of the guy that you showed looks like Kristen's stepdad.
Oh, so now he knows exactly who it is. Because a minute ago, he was all like,
No, I don't know who this is. What is this supposed to do? Like, scare me or something?
and clearly that's exactly what he did.
Like you said, the girl said I was real handsy and I threw myself on them. No, I didn't. That's not even close to what happened, and nobody has to say anything to you.
And if that statement don't tell you he's guilty alone, I don't know what does.
Okay, so you got a hold of the girls, and you lied to them like you lied to us on YouTube and told them that I was slandering them or talking bad about them or spreading a wrong narrative and shit. So you're trying to turn them against me?
Clearly the girl turned against him the day that he molested him.
So you can get them to say something that didn't happen? Okay.
The old girl told everybody Cecil molested them before we ever came after him.
She went along with my sister. Yeah, that's what he did. He molested me.
Fucking chomo.
Girls are trying to do stuff to me, and I actually told her mom multiple times.
Because I would fall for it sometimes as well. Because I figured, heck, their mom didn't care. I might as well just fall for the lust myself.
Clearly, he didn't tell the mother anything. And when it came to his best friend's kid, he didn't tell him either.
You really think I wanted to be Uncle Cecil the bad guy and tell on her just because she had a little harmless crush?
And since all he cared pretending under and left for him to babysit, you see why he shouldn't be left around any kids.
And said that you're going to get me thrown in jail for something that you're saying that I supposed to have done when I was an underage boy?
You were 17 about to turn 18, pedo.
You really ain't right in the head, are you?
It's the question that CPS is going to be asking him when they knock on his door and ask him why he's harboring a minor. But your boy jumped offline for about 30 minutes to smoke another pack of cigarettes, no doubt, to jump right back online, paranoid as ever.
First of
Check
all,
it out.
you got some type of real statement from a person. You know, when it comes out that you're actually creating a fake victim to falsely accuse me, I'm going to sue the fuck out of you.
Nobody has to make up fake victims when he's a self-confessed chomo.
Because I just got 2 screenshots of both of my sisters saying, first of all, they've never seen that person before, ever. They don't know who the fuck that guy is that you're showing. And 2, it looks like an older version of Kristen's stepdad.
If he really got 2 screenshots from his sister, he would have showed the screenshots like he shows everything else.
So you go and stalk the girls, and whoever's at the front door eating a bag of chips, you ask to take a picture of them?
Anybody can look at the picture and clearly see it's photoshopped. All that is a Facebook profile pic with Stritter's head behind it. But your boy must have got offline and snorted pills earlier.
You probably secretly recorded somebody, which is illegal.
The only person known for secretly recording people is this weirdo. And yes, Cecil, that's illegal.
I was being molested by Kristen and Kayla's uncle, their mom's brother, Ernie Roppus.
And this is one of Cecil's tactics. He likes to try to make himself the victim to try to get sympathy.
I was an abused, neglected, alcoholic kid.
So now all of a sudden, after all these years, your boy was the alcoholic kid. So I guess he's trying to blame it on the alcohol as an excuse now.
It started with my little brother
Now why'd you have to try to throw his brother under the bus again?
being flirtatious with those girls.
Really? Because he said the girl was being flirtatious with him, not his brother.
And them girls approached me with the shit.
And it's funny because his sister never came out and accused his brother of doing anything. Only Cecil. Cecil's the only person that accused his brother.
I feel like them girls were molested because they were approaching me and my brother, Joey, with it.
And if you don't know not to sleep with an 8 and a 10-year-old or 17, the only thing I got to say to that is...
You really ain't right in the head, are you? Me and my brother wake up from a long nap, and the girls are trying to grab on us while we were sleeping.
Now what do you think the judge is going to believe? That an 8 and a 10-year-old repeatedly molested a 17-year-old? Or that this 17-year-old just a pedophile molesting kids?
And because of the rough childhood that I grew up in, I made a vow that when I have a family and I have kids, they will have so much love and care in their life.
Just not from him, because he got 2 other kids that he's not even allowed to see.
That they will never have to worry about going through a percentage of what I did.
That's because they were responsible people, not a pill-snorting chomo. But his rants kept going. Check it out.
Hey, Shredder, do me a favor. If you really believe in what you're saying to me, dude, if you really believe it, do me a favor, give me your real name.
I definitely want to give the chomo my real name, especially after the invitation he gave to Shredder the last time.
If you're a man, put your dick in my hand, motherfucker.
Say what? You want to explain yourself on that?
As you can see, your boy Cecil's a fucking weirdo. And right there, he's big mad.
When I get angry, it gets me aroused.
You're looking at the face of a whole weirdo.
So, if you really believe in what you're doing to me, and you got a lot of nerve to say that I'm obsessed with Ryan Upchurch.
Yeah, he showed that off when he tried to plead to the Creed Squad again and try to get back in with that group. But it won't work.
For the person that come over here and said, and I hope you're not bullshitting, You probably are, because my trolls be playing these games and shit.
I swear this dude makes a jackass out of himself every episode.
You said that you can line up an interview with me and Upchurch. Upchurch knows about me, blah, blah, blah. He don't fuck with you, blah, blah, blah. Let's not make this big, blah, blah, blah. We just trying to respectfully just get you to quietly move away from Creek Squad, blah, 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 blah.
As you can tell, your boy's still bitter about being kicked out.
First of all, I'm not a wannabe rapper. I'm a real man.
There your boy goes lying again.
Threatening me with Upchurch ain't gonna work.
Because he's gonna stalk Ryan whether he likes it or not.
I know I'm telling the truth about me, so I ain't even worried about it. I've never backed down from my haters.
Said the dude that deleted every video you're currently watching off his channel.
Ryan also knows what it's like to be lied on when it comes to sexual assault.
Ryan was able to clear his name with evidence, whereas you admitted to being a pedophile. It's not the same.
So we both have a lot in common.
More like the Chomo's just delusional. But let's get back to his rant.
Oh yeah. Shredder didn't like the attention that other YouTuber was getting by boxing me at the park behind the school.
Looks like he still hasn't got the part for his car, seeing as how he still got to go under the hood just to start it.
You expect people to believe that I'm a bad guy because of some stupid ass little decisions I made.
He just called molesting an 8 and a 10-year-old a stupid little decision. Your boy's a fucking idiot.
And other kids made.
And you ever notice how the Chomo's always trying to shift the blame?
Fucking bunch of kids being promiscuous because parents wasn't watching.
Which gave Cecil the opportunity to take full advantage.
I'm innocent, you fucking retard. Nobody's gonna pick up a case from when I was a kid over fucking 2 decades ago, you retard.
Well, this goofy might want to look up the laws in his state before he gets too cocky over there.
But I guarantee you won't tell me who you really are. Because you're a coward. You are the Chomo.
And the same dude that claims he's gonna sue for slander is calling somebody a Chomo with no proof. What a dumbass.
Just make shit up in your head and then you go and say, oh, Ron's doing this or Cecil's doing this to this kid.
We didn't say he did anything to a kid. He said he did it to a kid.
We would have sex.
Fucking Chomo.
Just assuming it because you already got it in your head that I'm a predator.
As you can see, shit wasn't working out too good for your boy. But then he came back in this last video and gave away this whole situation. And it's pretty fucked up.
Y'all are idiots. Y'all are retards.
Nice to see Cecil's vocabulary hasn't grown in the last 8 years.
You dig into people's business because you don't like their politics on YouTube. You're retards.
What's politics got to do with this dude being a Chomo?
And quit talking about the rabbit hole guy. That dude is a fat, sloppy, ugly, stinking ass motherfucker who sits around shitting on himself all day.
If you can't tell, Krusty got your boy big mad.
Your life is so much better than everybody else's, Shredder. You think you're funny. You think you're cute. You're not. If you're a man, put your dick in my hand, motherfucker.
Then why is he sexually harassing him then?
Real men don't sit around obsessing over people they claim they don't like all day long.
This goofy been making videos on Adam Calhoun ever since he went at Ryan Upchurch. Even though 2 months ago he was sucking up to Adam Calhoun when he was trying to get back in with the Creek Squad.
And after watching the Adam Calhoun slander on YouTube, which prayers go out to Adam, dude. Like, just live your life, man. Be happy. Don't let fucking miserable people bring you down, bro.
And he must be talking about himself since he dedicated his channel to dissing Adam now.
Okay, on an account that says Cecil can't stop filming them kids, he said, this is between you and me. Stop bringing kids into your problems.
You see, that's another famous trick of Cecil's. Whenever he gets backed into a corner that he knows he can't get out of, he likes to embarrass his daughter by coaching her and her friends to take up for him. Dude is a piece of shit.
You hide behind anyone and blame everyone else for your bad decisions in life. Okay, what about you?
Nobody else on here is exploiting kids. That's what Cecil's doing.
You said, how do you claim to be a good dad, but literally threw all your other kids into the wolves?
And for those of you who don't know, Cecil got 2 other kids that he's not allowed to see at all. But he'll tell you about it.
You let little Cecil Jr. be raised in a meth lab with no running water, all because you didn't want to pay child support.
I don't know if it was a meth lab, but it was most definitely a crack house.
You blamed the baby mama. We know, Cecil, it's never your fault. I'm
As you can see, your boy's choking on all of his lies.
Cecil, I'm actively trying to find the station your daughter works at, and I'm turning everything into her. I can't have you thinking I'm lying, so now this is your consequences. Shut the fuck up, you retard.
Cecil's oldest daughter that got adopted ended up being a police officer. And I'm sure Cecil doesn't want her knowing his secret.
It doesn't matter what I say about my kids and how I am the one who reported neglect of my son and tried to fight for custody. But I got treated like a criminal.
Now watch the lie he tried to sell you right here.
So when Foster did take him, all they did was give the kid to my son's mom's grandma, which were actually abusive people.
And there's Cecil making accusations against people with no proof.
I tried to fight for my son, so you can say what the fuck you want to. But at the end of the day, sometimes a losing battle is a losing battle. I battled Percocet addiction for a long fucking time, dumbass.
Which is the real reason his kids got taken away and why he's not allowed to see him. Because he spent all his money on pills and not child support.
Plus, my son didn't want to go with me. He didn't know me. His mom kept him away from me for years. So he didn't want to go with me.
She kept Cecil and his family away from the kid after his brother locked himself in the house with him and they couldn't get in.
He fell asleep while babysitting my newborn son at my baby mom's house.
And by now you should know, you should never let Cecil or his brother babysit.
And he didn't open the door for like 30 minutes. I had to climb through the window to get in.
I swear this is the weirdest family on the planet.
But you know what? Nobody has to explain this to no fucking trolls.
Now let's spark up another one while Cecil continues to explain.
My daughter, who is a police officer, I was there when she was born, and they forged my name to sign my rights away.
Now that would never be able to happen because the hospital is not going to find themselves liable for some shit like that.
Her biological mom's boyfriend forged my name to sign my rights away. They would not let me in the hospital. It was a botched adoption is what it was.
And if that really happened, the hospital would have been liable and the other dude would have went to jail for forging his signature. None of that happened at all.
It was illegal, completely. I was wrongfully incarcerated for $40,000 back child support.
You weren't wrongfully incarcerated. You broke the law by not paying your child support, dumbass.
Knowing that they had no plans on ever letting me see my daughter. Ever, because dads don't have rights.
No, dads that are unfit don't have rights.
I treated Jacqueline like a fucking queen, bro. Treated her better than any man has. But she cheated on me with every man that ever came around. She was just a slut, dude.
Well, you should have known that from the start since he and his brother were passing her around.
We both had the same baby mama. Who gives a fuck?
As you can see, they like to keep it in the family.
My brother did not want this girl. My brother begged me to be with her.
Like I said, this dude and his entire family are a bunch of fucking weirdos.
So shut the fuck up. My son is so country, he don't even have a social media. I don't even have a way to get a hold of him to say anything to him.
Yeah, that's because the adopted family don't want this weirdo around. And remember, he made that statement.
But you don't know nothing about my daughter, so shut the fuck up. You don't know nothing about my son or my situation, so shut the fuck up, dude. Every chance I had to be a dad, I fucking hit a home run with it. So y'all don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He got 2 kids in the foster system and he said he hit a home run. What a moron.
And you can't stand that I don't watch your videos. It's got you butt hurt. Butt hurt is a motherfucker so bad that you need butt medicine for your butt. Because your butt hurt.
And give him a round of applause because he was up for 2 weeks coming up with that insult.
They falsely imprisoned me and told me that I'm going to be a felon on $30,000 back child support if I don't sign.
So now he's admitting to signing the adoption papers. Because before he said,
her biological mom's boyfriend forged my name to sign my rights away. They would not let me in the hospital.
See what I mean? This dude just lies for no fucking reason, yet he wants you to believe he's not a chomo.
Now, the girls are getting in the car. We're going to talk to them a little bit.
And this is why he had the camera off the entire time. Because he's about to coach the girls into saying what he wants them to say.
Hey girls, I'm live streaming right now.
Why?
Because
he's a fucking weirdo.
I'm sick of these people. I'm breaking it all down. Everything they're saying. Oh, your kids got taken away because you threw them to the wolves. They were living in the meth house. And
now the crazy thing is, this chomo lied in the beginning of the video and said he gave Serenity back to her mom.
Her mom got an apartment and we gave Serenity back.
Yet Serenity's in the car with him, proving that he didn't give her back at all and he had no plans to.
So what are they talking about? It's just I was battling Percocet addiction at the time.
And we all know how these goofies all love their...
Percocets. This is a bag full of Percocets, bitch.
You knew it was coming.
Reason why I want you guys to be involved in this live stream is because
he thinks coaching the girls into saying what he wants them to say is going to clear his name. It's not.
they said that you guys are scared of me. You guys look scared of me. You look scared on the videos.
And the fact that he does this shit to her daughter in front of her friends is kind of fucked up.
We're just the type of people who don't like being on camera.
Something Cecil won't respect nor gives a fuck about.
Obviously, she didn't know I was filming her. Yeah, so my daughter, get over it.
This dude's a piece of shit who just likes to exploit kids.
Who are you scared of?
Nobody?
No.
Now, his daughter just made a truthful statement that says she's not scared of anybody, which pissed Cecil off. Now watch how he makes her say what he wants her to say.
Who is threatening to ruin our lives on YouTube? Who are you really scared of?
Them, I guess.
Them, exactly.
And you could tell by the way she answered that she only said that shit because she's scared of him and he told her to say it.
Who threatens our livelihood, Xandra and Serenity?
Since he has the camera off, you could tell that he's just telling them what to say.
I'm gonna let Xandra tell you guys why she doesn't really usually like me to film her and the girls and stuff.
I don't like anyone filming.
And Cecil's all like,
so, my daughter, get over it. But what is your main reason why you don't like to be on my YouTube channel?
Because of all this stuff.
And here Cecil once again subjecting his daughter to some shit she doesn't want nothing to do with.
Because of these nightmares that you guys are having in your fucked up brains, accusing me of being a chomo and peeking in on my kids and all this other stupid shit.
There he goes lying again. I seen this chomo peeping in on his daughter's room last week without her permission. And when you hear why Serenity's really there, you'll see why this is creepy as fuck.
I don't come out of my room, dude. I don't come out of my room.
And there he goes lying again since I just showed you him peeping in on his kid.
Xandra, they literally said, hey Cecil, this is between me and you. You need to quit dragging the kids into your mess.
Yeah, here he goes dragging the kids into his mess, speaking about shit that you shouldn't be talking about around kids.
But I pretty much said all I need to say. Oh, you claim you're a good dad, but you threw your kids to the wolves. You literally let Cecil Jr. Live inside of a meth home. Like, first of all, it was the bed bugs and the lack of shower that I seen, the lack of water.
He had his kids living in a trap house, and he wondered why they got taken away from him.
The cleanliness was not there, and the bed bugs were there. My son's face was filthy. He was dirty all the time.
And since he was too busy getting fucked up on Percocet to do anything about it, they took his kid.
At the end of the day, I do want to say this. Everybody does make mistakes. And all people do things that they're not proud of.
And right there, he's pretty much admitting to doing what he said he did.
And Hetty's brother and sister's kids are not kept away from me. They are just private people.
Yeah, have a nice excuse, buddy. They don't come around because they don't want him around Cecil.
Hetty's brothers and sisters care about me. I mean, her youngest brother, Max, is a jerk a lot of the times, but when he's drunk, at least the truth comes out, and he actually acts like he likes me.
And when your family has to get drunk just to tolerate this dude, they clearly don't like him.
Y'all have a good day.
Bye.
Bye, babes. Thank y'all for being a part of the show.
And now that he's done exploiting his kid, he's about to give himself away and put his foot right in his mouth.
Y'all want to get in our business about Serenity? Fucking stayed with us because her dad was on meth, and we knew it. He kept denying it.
You know, the same way Cecil was denying snorting his pills for all these years.
They lost their apartment because they couldn't keep up on rent. Because her dad wasn't working because he was on meth. That is a form of abuse.
Since Cecil knew it was abuse, he should have reported it to the authorities, like the law says, but he didn't.
The kid knows us. The kid was already at our house every day for years and years and years.
And when you hear what he's about to say, you'll see why he doesn't want to get this little girl back and why he peeps in a room without them knowing all the time.
Xandra and Serenity were girlfriend and girlfriend.
Wow. So since Xandra is 15 and Serenity is 13, and he said she'd been over his house for years, that means he had two minors who were way underage having a romantic relationship under his roof. A roof that's filled with cameras that he's done hid all over the house.
They have been broke up since before Serenity moved in with us. They're just inseparable.
And now he wants you to believe they broke up. Come on, people. And if CPS knew he had two underage girls having a relationship, and sleeping in the same bed in the same room, they would already took those kids out of there. That's why he didn't report it to CPS.
Ever since her mom and dad lost their apartment right here at Latonia Terrace,
I swear the dude is the king of doxing people. Now we just showed you exactly where to find her neighborhood.
she's like an extended family member because she's my daughter's best friend, you know? And I want my daughter to have a friend, you know?
More like he's just doing this for his own sick ulterior motives.
At first, Serenity's mom was being crazy.
Wait till you hear this shit.
Because I guess he was depressed because she failed Serenity, and she started acting shitty because we wouldn't let her come and yell up the window and come uninvited and stuff like that.
So since he doesn't have custody legally of this child, nor did he tell any authorities or anybody, he's just kidnapping this kid pretty much.
But then we showed the petition to the school and told the school the situation first, and the school said, oh, don't contact CPS. There's no need for them to get involved.
And I can't wait for CPS to question the so-called person at the school that told him this shit.
If people was saying that I was closet gay, and they wasn't saying this goofy child shit about me, if people were saying I was closet gay and I was acting like I was a straight male, you guys would be putting that out.
We don't have to put that out there when his Uncle Charlie already said that shit about him.
You were talking to my nephews, my sister Rosie's kids,
Yeah, no doubt trying to warn him against this dude.
and saying, oh, Cecil, he wouldn't let me in the house one day when I was staying with him because he was in there having sex with a guy.
And I'm sure he walked up to the dude like,
Put your dick in my hand, motherfucker. 90% of the 5 dudes that are harassing me on YouTube, they are probably secret child molesters themselves. I can almost guarantee it.
and there this Chomo goes projecting again. He's the only person that ever came online that admitted to molesting people.
Random news. Looks, acts, and talks like a child molester.
And you would think he would know what I look like before he said that statement, right? This dude loves to slander people, doesn't he?
RV and Shredder both look like fucking child molesters. They both look like it. Or abusers at the very least.
And I hope he didn't think that just because he deleted these videos, he was going to get away with any of these statements.
Order of magnitude. Looks like a chomo.
Your boy is crashing out.
Rabbit hole fat fucker. Old geezer. Old fucking loser. Looks like a chomo, bro.
And I hope he got a copy of this video to show to his so-called lawyer.
The funny thing is, I know for a fact I could probably beat Shredder's ass.
Yet when Shredder pulled up on him to give him the opportunity to beat his ass, your boy made every excuse in the book not to show up.
You come and talk to us at the Walmart peacefully.
You
No
fucking
weapons.
stupid?
Peacefully.
What do you mean
No
no
weapons.
weapon? My weapon goes with me everywhere.
You guys.
Cecil had every opportunity to beat Shredder's ass, and he just set his ass to the house.
I can never have a fair heads up with him. He's got enough nerve to call me a snitch, a narc, a tattletale, but he calls cops and social workers and everything else.
Well, since what he's doing is criminal, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be calling on him pretty soon. But we're going to have to wait till the next episode to see how this plays out, because that's where I'm going to have to end this one. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to help the channel out, hit the Cash App for your boy, or check out one of the t-shirts in our new shop. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Oh, Cecil, he wouldn't let me in the house one day when I was staying with him because he was in there having sex with a guy. If you're a man, put your dick in my hand, motherfucker.
You really think I wanted to be Uncle Cecil the bad guy and tell on her just because she had a little harmless crush? I will not even take a nap with my daughter